Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'll be talking about Avantor Inc., symbol AVTR. Normally, I'm pretty bullish when it comes to the stocks I talk about, but this one, a lot more cons than pros. There will be some pros. I'll kind of list out some, but overall, really pick any chart. It doesn't look pleasant at all. This past week or so was pretty interesting too because they just kind of crossed over into a pre-IPO price or below IPO price, I should say, and their 5 year too just went under this past week. When they once they announced their earnings, it kind of dipped. That's big because that can really set the trajectory for the company moving forward. And we had a couple of reasons why. Real quick, on TradingView here has this little handy tool. This is not the biggest deal, but a pretty big one I think. Is their decrease in about 7% of their workforce. They still have over 13,000 people, a lot of people, but when you're cutting jobs, it's never a good look, obviously, long term. Um, and I think I have one of the article here. They're transitioning their CEO, which I think could be a good or bad thing. Obviously, new leadership could lead to new um, ideas, new just kind of way of doing things, new processes. So where this goes, again, could be good. It could be it could be even worse. No company really knows. But yeah, this is just the Trading View article of just how they're going to get their CEO. And again, at the top, and make changes. It could be, it should be, they want it to be for the better, but we'll see. I guess long term, probably the next 6 months or a year, how it's panned out in terms of being a shareholder. Um, this was just kind of addressing the downtrend here about missing their earnings, and then it talks about how to um, going back and looking at the all-time, they just dipped under that. So if we go way back here, I'm guessing they opened at 1750 when they went public or when they IPO'd or whatever back in 2019, and they just dropped below that a couple months ago, and they've been on the decline since. So it really isn't looking good. They're all-time high over at 42 and 21, and I think that had a lot to do with the pandemic, kind of fueling them. Overall, what they are is a sorry, financial company. They distribute a lot of different things for hospitals and research. So they don't really have that push. Those orders it dipped pretty significantly. And just been the downhill since. So really, there really isn't anything to prop this up. It probably made sense to cut out 1,000 employees if they're not as busy. So again, it's not the worst thing, but it's not looking great long term. Probably is going to keep decreasing to kind of find a good spot where, hey, we don't need 10,000 employees to do what we used to do. Because even then, companies are always advancing and learning new things. So if they figure out, hey, we don't need this much of the workforce, as bad as that is, 'cause jobs, business wise, it makes sense to kind of cut the fat. Not that I would agree with that, but and finally, this is just talking about the Q1 misses, net sales. They missed the estimates too, so it really wasn't pretty nothing good. So when you're missing sales estimates and you're like, hey, we're gonna change the CEO, that's just a recipe for disaster. There really isn't a light at the end of the tunnel currently. Yeah, like I said, past 6 months, terrible. Almost down half. Year to date, another 40%. 1 year, 50%. Yeah, it's not looking good. So I would definitely be staying clear of this. Um, Again, when it's people's livelihood, you see the best, but we'll see how this pans out in the next 6 months to a year with the new CEO.